I still want to go through this offseason tonight, so let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. We will look to re-sign Stuart Skinner. To be honest, there's a chance he could be our starter. There is a chance he could be our starter. Indeed, Bedard went second. On defense, Vince Dunn is still an RFA. That's incredible. We go with a one-year deal. We're actually looking okay. Signed Vince Dunn for a 1 year, $4.5 million deal. We'll qualify Dursey. Honestly, Capobianco, Gleason, Chris, and Borgen can all go. But we will keep Dursey. Perfect rosters. Oh, you're so kind. Linus Nossen can also go since he won't develop. Montoya's looking good. Krutel we can keep. He might keep getting better. Scholand likely isn't to get better, but we'll keep him. Otavinen is trash. Johansson is trash. We'll go ahead and let go of him. And again, most of those defensemen, of course, will never ever be signed. And for our forwards, Patrice Bergeron wants $7 million. Who else is out there? Who else is potentially going to be a free agent? Nathan McKinnon, Trevor Zegras, Matt Barzal. Yep. Sorry to Patrice Bergeron. Favorite player of all time, arguably. But we got to let you go for the moment. And Matthew Tkachuk, of course, will very much be staying on this team. A 2-year deal would be another bridge deal to kick that big-time money down the road. We'll see if we can do that. It'd be $765. Should be a pretty good deal for him. We're definitely signing Sutton straight up to his ELC. That's going to be fun. Cole Lind, we're going to keep. Let's go ahead and try to keep old Cole here. What series was it back in the day that we used Cole Lind? Was it outright our Vancouver series, or was it Rebuilding Hockey Town from back in the day? We're going to keep Tyler Benson as well, because he had a really good season in the AHL. Tworinsky, for the hell of it. Try to keep him as well. Jack Dugan. Keep around. Oh boy, I don't even know what the hell happened. I know we weren't sorted by forwards there for a second. German Rubtsov, we can keep you as well. I completely forgot that we had Antoine Morand. Keep him as well. Melanson. Go ahead and sign him. We're keeping the vast majority of these guys. Ho, we will not sign yet. Pitlick we can hold on to. Did Wright grow to be franchise? Yes. Wait, was Wright franchise last year? Or was he wait a minute. No, he was franchised to begin with. Yeah. He's franchised to begin with this year. No, he was high elite. He went up to franchise. I was thinking of Bedard. Did he go up to franchise? He grew to franchise after the playoff ended. Well. Aren't we set up well then? That's so stupid. Oh, that is stupid. But beautiful. Well, I didn't think after 2 years we'd have two franchise level guys, but here we are, everybody. Here we are. That is now our reality. I believe Matthew Tkachuk is the only guy that we have to worry about. And again, he's not wanting to accept that deal. Let's try 7.8. Because again, he wants term, and right now I'm trying not to budge. Right, let's try 8 million for 2 years. I'd prefer this not be his gigantic deal. Alright. He's not really wanting to budge. Muted, what's up, man? We got a couple more days. Tyler, what's going on, buddy? Only because I don't want random ads. Not because I want to support you. Well, thank you. That's the joy of all streamers, is to say, hey, look, are you inconvenienced? You could always sub. Alright, so Kachuk has re-signed. It's a 2-year deal worth 8.5. Good bit of business. And that sends us to free agency here. I'm gonna have to worry about some scouts, but that's okay. So who's out on the open market? We did some incredible business last year. And unfortunately, Nathan McKinnon did not make it to the free agent list. But Tuukka Rask is available. First things first, as always, let's look for prospects. Yes, bro. Alright. Yeah? Are you sure, Minnesota, that you don't want to sign him? You're positive. You're sure. You look at that guy and you say, nope, he's not for us. So maybe, just maybe, AI logic still needs a little bit of work. There's literally no reason to not sign him. That's brutal. There is no way around that. That is brutal. If this hadn't already turned into a, we're screwing around for fun series and just trying to build a fun team, I'd send him back to Minnesota. If we get him, we get him. Minnesota can suck it. If we wanted to, we could go after Tuukka Rask. Kind of like we went after Fleury last year. Who's out on defense? Dumba's the highest rated. Chernak, Giordano's still there. Mackenzie Weegar. Josh Brook. Josh Brook. It wasn't 2.5, was it? It was 1.5, right? Yeah. And there's pretty much no way he'll accept that, but we'll try. And otherwise, we really just help out Detroit. Nick Bedan is also there. Felipe, it would go up every year. Yeah, and it goes up because the cap goes up. See if we can get Nick Bedan away from Minnesota. And then the low fours, to be honest, still don't think are all that good. So if we were to go after a defenseman, I mean, Dumba wants 6.6. Not really chomping at the bit to send any of these guys. Like, if Mackenzie Weegar had the rating he should, I'd love to sign him for that much. Bergeron, Malkin, Tarasenko. There's really no name that jumps off the page there to be like, I have to sign that guy. Samuel Fogamo is available for some crazy reason as a UFA. Mason Shaw's also there, but he's not likely to develop. Then for low sixes, Philip Kurashev is also there. Good agent overall. Not so much for Tyler Madden. Ryan McLeod's looking alright. Honestly, Elias Anderson's not even terrible. And then from there it would be like the medium nines, right? I don't really know who the hell we're going to go for because there's really no free agent there where I look at them and say I absolutely, I absolutely need to get somebody there. Till Ross Sharon's out, I'm definitely going to be doing something. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. All right. Staff-wise, honestly, we're good. Unless we decide to... okay, never mind. Is that Alex Biega? No, it's not. He's 49 years old. It is Alex Biega, though. See? I was right. I was right. Damn. I need to move on from these B- scouts. It was an unbelievable pain, let me tell you, to try and hire scouts last year, for those of you that saw that, or head coaches, I should say, but we'll go for it. Again, I wish they would just add a max offer button. It would save so much time and effort for those who don't play with owner mode on. But what are you going to do? If we get one of these guys, I'll be happy. Not holding my breath. And for the scouts, we have 5 spots available. Is this the year that there's a bunch of good scouts? Yes, it is. So, time to fire almost everybody. Woo! Oh, God. It's the most tedious part. Sweet, beautiful management, which I don't mind doing and taking super seriously. Offline. Online, it just takes too long. And you need a way to get it done quick. Alright. Let's go ahead and send out 1,000 offers now. 100,000 offers. Goodness. Alright, chat. Clearly we need to turn to the Tugan portion of this. Give me something to talk about. I got nothing right now. I got nothing. Unfortunately, free agency-wise, there's really nobody exciting out there to be like, oh man, Nathan McKinnon, like... And then we'd have 2 franchise guys and a Nathan McKinnon. No. Didn't happen that way. Actually, well, yeah, here, we'll send out all the offers to anybody with a B or better. That should be good. B is for better. Get Ryan Strome. No. John Boy, if I didn't know any better, I'd think you'd want me to get Rangers player. Squid Game was predictable. Fight me. I mean, yeah, but it doesn't mean it wasn't good. Fuck. Great. I love it. So I'll AEW it all. Every week, I'm going to Dynamite at the end of the month. What would you make for the Kraken alts? New Jersey, the throwback to the Metros. Probably a throwback to the Metros. I think it'd be pretty cool. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Free agency. Angelo Sim went to Edmonton instead. Talbot didn't sign. Are we going to get any of those coaches, please? I'm worried that Seattle will do some crap like a plain red jersey. And it's like, I don't know, man. My designer's since tingling in that green text. Oh, yeah, Tyler, there's some stuff they need to change desperately. LA won the cup. They did in season 2, as insane as that is. Alright, well, Ryan McLeod signed with the team. I don't think I got any of those coaches, which kind of sucks. But what are you going to do? Kurashev, McLeod, Anderson, we don't still know about Brooke. Fogmo decided to go to Colorado. Badan, we don't know yet. Well, actually, we do. We did get Jesper Wallstedt, though, which is hilarious. Josh Brooke will be staying elsewhere. So we did get Jesper Wallstedt. Just hand it to us. Like, you have to actively try to not end up with a really good team. I swear. I feel like, again, this will be the year. This will absolutely be the year where I end up running a very rules-heavy series like we did with Carolina back in the day. Because otherwise the AI give you so many opportunities to just make your team so stupidly good. Like, you really do have to try at times to stop the AI from being stupid. We still got some good players that are out there. Again, not the money that I'm willing to spend right now. We'll keep seeing that. Head down to Swayman starting this year for Boston. No, it'll be Allmark. They're paying him too much money. Oh. Oh, did we get everybody? Hey, we got everybody. Nice. All right, so if we look at this team right now, just to see what we probably should target in free agency, right? A goalie would still make a lot of sense. And again, we have Skinner, Scott, Wallstead signed. On defense, I mean, another good defender wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And then forward-wise, we're already stacked. Like, it's hilarious. But more high-end forwards, again, wouldn't be bad. We do have the money to spend. $27 million worth of it. Tuukka Rask is still available. And now is probably the time to send old Tuukka a one-year deal. And bring him to Seattle. Defensively, Chernak is the best guy left. He is an RFA, however. The best UFAs would be looking at like Dmitry Orlov, Ryan Graves. I don't really want to commit to Orlov and Duncan Keith. His immune system is just too strong and healthy for me, you know? Bergeron was really good for us. He just got hurt. But bringing in Bergeron alongside Tuukka, I don't hate it. And honestly, Tarasenko as well. I won't give him what he wants in terms of term, but screw it. We'll try to lowball him and see what happens. Might as well go for the top dogs out there. Boost up the core of this team. Bergeron's back. Tarasenko accepts the lowball offer, and Tuukka Rask. So the top 3 free agents all just signed. Beautiful. Yana puts up, man. That leaves us still with $6 million in cap space, again, after signing Bergeron, Tarasenko, and Rask. Not a bad little situation to be in. Just made the most of the money that we had. Honestly, our final target is probably going to be Chernak. Or it's Orlov. I'm going to go for Orlov instead of waiting for Chernak's price to drop. See if Dmitry will accept the one-year deal. And he should hopefully be able to help out the defense a little bit. And that's us set up for the year. Orlov goes to St. Louis instead. They must have given him the term. That's disappointing. All right, well, back to plan B, then we'll keep an eye on Erik Chernak once we get to the preseason. And he might very well represent our best target here. That might be our best bets. All right, give me a second here as well. All right. Woo! Jan Ross sharing news is still a bit surreal. Probably doesn't feel real because obviously it's not in the game yet, but it's happening. It's on its way. All right. First things first, Erik Chernak, are you still out there? You are. So we'll just do the deal and try to get Erik Chernak on a damn good deal. Why not? Screw it. Just see how stupid of a team we can build, you know? It'd be a second rounder. That is certainly worth it. And if he stays in Tampa, then so be it. Backup goalie? You'll find out. I got a plan.
Oh, good
Chernak has
for
accepted,
you.
but we don't yet know. Beetlejuice, thank you. I will not say her name 2 more times, however. All right, and we have picked up Erik Chernak in exchange for a second-round pick. So that is the defensive issue pretty much sorted. So goaltending-wise, Stuart Skinner will get the opportunity to be the backup to Tuukka Rask. Got Scott and Wallstead also in the mix. Defense, Brandstrom, Larson, Alexiak, Dunn, Kasperitis, and Chernak. We'll have Dursey as a healthy scratch. And then let's send down McLeod. So we got Dugan. We got a lot of guys that could play at the NHL level. Jesus, yeah. What do we want that makeup of that fourth line to be? Because it's skill line, skill line, skill line. I like the idea of Tanev kind of being the leader of a real physical line. And Nylander definitely fits the bill as being a member of the skill line. So does Bemstrom for that matter. Lind, I hate to tell you, we're going to have to rule you out. I think we're going to rule out Benson as well. Not that Benson is horrifically...
oh, good for you!
Schwilly, thank you for the follow. How many Oilers have you obtained? Too many. Too many. Honestly, I think I would go for Nylander over Bemstrom. So 2 aggressive boys. Nate Schnarr and Curtis Douglas are very aggressive boys. Whew. All right. Nate Schnarr, Curtis Douglas, Carson Twarynski. These guys are very aggressive boys. They're the most aggressive boys. I want a fourth line that'll punch you in the face. That's what I want. Louis, stop trolling people. Come on. Schnarr, Douglas, Tanev. Two power forwards and a two-way. I think Twarynski is a necessary evil because he's a grinder. Actually, that didn't even help. What if I actually get Tanev out of there because he's a two-way? Nah, Schnarr won't have the boost either. Oh, so I'm going to take out Twarynski. We'll have him as depth. We'll have Tanev in there. Who's the better centerman? It's Nate Schnarr. So I'm good with that fourth line. And then the top, oh boy. Well, clearly Shane Wright and Sutton have to be on that top line together. And with Bergeron, they get a +3, even though you can barely see it. So if we have Wright, Sutton, and Bergeron. Oh my god, is that a +5? Dude, we get a +5 with Sutton, Bergeron, and Wright? What? It's gotta be because of the X Factors. Holy shit. Oh, that line's gonna destroy worlds. That line is going to destroy worlds. I hate to have Kachuk on the second line, but it's gotta be what it's gotta be. God, is there any way to salvage anything? So see, the funny thing is, though, I haven't even checked to see if my coach is the best coach available. He is, actually. It would be him or Sotheby. Okay. We'll leave it. We will leave it. So who's the best then on the second line? Obviously, Nylander will be on the third. Eberle's better suited for the third. Puljujarvi's much better suited for the second. Tarasenko doesn't fit this coach at all. Eberle's slightly better suited for the third. Puljujarvi's much better for the second. Third. Kachuk is honestly better suited for the third as well. You could argue whether or not those returns are worth it by having Kachuk and Tarasenko on the goddamn third line. There would be no proper center there. Honestly, the one thing we're really struggling with right now is the fact that we have a real lack of proper centers. Easy fix, though, would be to drop Alex Nylander. But man, he could do some damage for this team. It's worth a shot. Honestly, screw the face-offs. I'm not that worried. It's Eberle or Puljujarvi at center. And we'll go for Puljujarvi as a big boy. Just wing it. Well done, Smoot. Yeah, shit. We'll take that +5 on the top line. Yeah. All right. So that's the forward core. And defensively, we know we're going to try to get Dursey out of there. I'm still going to run Kasparaitis. You could argue it is not the best for his development, and I won't disagree. Hate to say it, but Chernak as a new addition to that third pair, or a new addition to the team, has got to be on the third pair. Larson's got to be on that second pair. Should be there with Alexiak. Brandstrom should be on the first. And we'll take that +2. So again, it'll be Dunn, Brandstrom, Alexiak, Larson, Kasparaitis, and Chernak, which is phenomenal. And then it'll be Raskin, Skinner, and goal. Can't wait to win another President's Trophy and get bounced. The one thing that we have to do is sign some defensemen for the AHL. We have a real shortage there on the blue line. Let's see if there are any prospects out of all the medium top sixes, and you know there's going to be a shitload of them. Case in point. Anybody under the age of 24? Xavier Bernard. Go ahead and sign you. Ragnarsson is trash. Boltonen's trash. Wow, Lottie not that bad. Philip Kral. Not that bad. Samuelson. Not that bad. God, you know he plays for Buffalo because he's 20. He's probably like, what, 21 years old? 20 years old when that picture's taken? He looks like he's 35. Looks like John Tavares' slightly younger brother. That's how you know you're a Buffalo prospect. Just sucks the life out of you. We'll also sign Jackson Vandalese because he's a big-ass boy. And Hurth. Go for you. And that'll be good. That'll be good. Buffalo just draining the life out of them. Alright, let's make sure we get everybody signed here and double check what the AHL looks like. And indeed, we'll be good. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for what this team should be able to do. Defensively, they're looking better. There's nobody where I'm like, oh shit, they have to play. And honestly, Brutal should be on the third pairing. As should Velotti. Oh boy, never mind. Let's just go best lines then. Didn't realize they wouldn't work out so well. How the hell did we end up with Wallstead as a goddamn free agent? That's a joke. I really don't want Coland on the fourth line though. There we go. AHL team is pretty damn well stacked too. There's a lot of NHL caliber talents there, as per usual. Bottom line is we have Billy Sutton, Patrice Bergeron, and Shane Wright as our top line. Now here's the thing. We decided last year that we weren't going to name a captain until Shane Wright was ready. It did hand Brandon Tanev captaincy though. Is Shane Wright the captain, or is Sutton the captain? You know? That's the real question. Or do we wait until one of them truly earns it? Is it Sutton or is it Wright? People are going with Shane Wright. All right, people are going with Shane Wright. Let's make it official. McDavid and Landeskog-esque. We'll do it. It's Shane's team. Damn it, Bergeron is the captain. He's not. I love him, but no. We will also give a letter to the OGs of Brandon Tanev. And we'll give it to Alexiak this year over Larson. But there we go. Like Bergeron is captain too. Yeah. You gotta, you know, you gotta give it to the younger guy. We know Tanev and Bergeron are good locker room presences as well. So for the most part, we're set up. We're set up very, very well. The only thing to do is to drop Stempniak to the AHL, bump up Biega to be an NHL assistant, need to be an AHL head coach, then we need to sign a goalie coach for the AHL. As we do. And it might as well be you. Torsten Lindholm. Be my hero. Be my hero. Alright, cool. Let's get that confirmed, and then this team is 100% ready to go. As absolutely stacked as they are. There we go, we have our coach. So this team, in terms of ratings, 92, 87, and an 86. Not bad at all. In terms of our abilities, we have X Factors Bergeron, Kasparaitis, Sutton, Tkachuk, and Wright. Tuukka Rask with abilities. The fact that we already have 2 generated guys. Kasparaitis was still such a steal. I'm really hoping he develops. We might stunt him by trying to rush him. But it's worth it. Yeah, we're just a little stacked. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm excited for Season 3, man. I can't wait for us to win the President's Trophy and then lose again. It's going to be a fun time.